here to talk about issues happening, particularly in the northwest and southwest region of Cameroon that has been under conflict for 7 years now, and as well as other current events within Cameroon.
Yes, our focus this morning is on sports and, of course, the situation of the local population in Akwaya, in Manu division of the southwest region. You are a human rights defender. When you read that particular headline or the cry of PCC pastors on the front page of Municipal Updates newspaper, what was your immediate reaction?
Well, Mr. Lasha, permit me before I dive into that, let me first of all use this opportunity to condemn the recent attacks of students in school in some part of the northwest, be in Oku or in Bamenda, by alleged armed men, which led to the death of a young student from 5 who was going to write the exam. We continue to call on those that armed men, be it separatists or whosoever, to abstain from attacking schools, because under no reason, there is no justification for attacking schools. Students should be given the rights. Apart from this right, this being a human right for them, or right that is protected by the international humanitarian law, these children equally have the rights to go to school. At least they should allow them stop attacking school, because it will traumatize the student and make it very difficult for them to write their exam and pass, because anybody who will sit in for an exam with fear on the mind cannot concentrate and write whatsoever exam the person is writing. At least we should stop using a student or school to express our political view. So coming to their point on this issue in Akwaya, it's regrettable that we are still recording such things in Cameroon. Because I know that is not the first time such things are happening in part of the northwest and southwest region of Cameroon, because these things have not been happening only in Akwaya. In some parts of Menchum division, we have the same scenario there, where Fulani armed men alleged from Nigeria have been attacking and killing and burning houses in some part of this area. And I don't know what these local administrators are doing, because the government keep telling us that in those areas things are under control. And because most of these armed men are taking opportunity of the ongoing armed conflict in this part of the country to do whatsoever, cause this carnage that they are causing in this area. And because of the reign of impunity, which we don't know whether they are being protected by the government or not, because I wonder, even in the Republic of Cameroon, armed men will leave Nigeria and come and attack in Cameroon, and where we have military, where the government have military everywhere in this area, and we have administrators in this area that are supposed to address this issue, but yet they remain silent, because this is what is killing our country today, is impunity that we have in Cameroon, and this continuous silence of the government on national issues. Because normally when something happens in a normal state in the country where things are going on normally, whenever something happens in any part of the country, the government is supposed to take its responsibility and make sure that they go in and make sure that the issue is addressed properly, so as to protect the lives and properties of citizens in the country. Because the government or the president of the republic, His Excellency President Pobia, have taken the oath to protect the rights and properties of Cameroonians, and he must do so. It's an obligation, because they have equally signed.
But why abandon? It's as if that part of the country has been abandoned to Nigeria. We had cries of the population in another area in Bakassi. See this kind of negligence that the PCC pastors are complaining about. Should the government not work with the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in curbing these attacks coming from herdsmen, Fulani herdsmen, who just decide to come in, disturb the peace of the people in that area?
Of course, no, that's what it's supposed to be done. When the government call attention of the government on such issue, the government first of all.
But it's not today, it's been long. The Guardian Post reported the PCC moderator had cried out long ago, like a year ago. It's not today that the issue is coming up. Now the pastors have decided to come out again and say the attacks are targeted attacks on PCC pastors, moderators' home, and the local population in those communities in Akwaya.
Of course, that's where there's a problem, because I know quite well that when something happens, if the first attack or an attack has been perpetrated by armed men which are alleged to be coming from Nigeria, I think the first thing the local authority need to do is to open an investigation, to make sure that they carry out proper investigation to ensure that these people who are perpetrated are actually coming from Nigeria. In that case, if they are coming from Nigeria, they know what is supposed to be done, because normally, since that will be a diplomatic issue, and they know how these issues are supposed to be addressed, they call attention of the Nigerian government to that effect, so that they can look into a solution for that problem. Because when the government will remain silent, these people will continue doing the same things. At least that's why we keep saying that when something happens, and the government need to react faster. They don't first of all need to wait for something to happen. At least I keep saying here that we need a reactive government, a proactive government, a government that will need to act on things, because sometimes there are always threats that things can happen, or either because of rumor or one thing or the other, that things will happen. These people come and attack here, and in such a situation, the government need to first of all take appropriate measures to make sure that these people, whether armed men, they are pushed away out of this area, so as to protect the population of this part of the country, at least part of Cameroon, and the government should take measures. I know it's never too late. Even though the government have been really waiting for a long time, never too late, but the government should act now so that we can have an end to that type of scenario in Cameroon.
Okay. The Guardian Post this morning is telling us that the Minister of Sports and Physical Education, in his declaration in Yaoundé yesterday, has maintained that Mark Brice is still the Lions head coach. Njomo, you are joining us this morning. What do you have to make of this recent declaration from the minister, despite the fact that Eto'o had earlier sacked Mark Brice and appointed an interim coach?
I will start by saying that things are evolving. As we are talking, it seems as if Mark Brice has been convoked or called once again at the Fecafoot headquarters. So he has been sacked, as you are saying, and once again he has been called, meaning that the press conference that was scheduled for today of Mr. Tungupile is postponed. Anyway, postponed. That's the word.
Who called him back now?
I think I'm waiting for the
details.
for the letter.
Let's stay
for
with
the
facts
letter.
that we have
Now,
already.
concerning the fact.